Hi, welcome back to this new campaign of XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. So we're going straight to new game. Legend as always. We're going to go to this toggle advanced options view. And we're going to go beta strike. This makes the HP of enemies bigger, but it also makes our health bigger as well. We're also going to start with the Reaper, I guess. I've seen on YouTube the beta strike, they start with the skirmisher, but I couldn't really work out why you would start, why that would be the easier option. So they might be right, but I'm going to go with the Reaper. So it could be this is more difficult. I'm going to leave Grim Horizon alone at the minute. We'll just try out beta strike on its own. I don't think we need to add anything else. Everything else kind of makes it easier, so we'll just stick with that. Reduce beginner VO, show subtitles. We're not going to enable Ironman because it doesn't work on the PS5 in Legend mode. But as always, I'm going to, just play through it. Won't be reloading any injuries or deaths or anything like that. I'll just keep playing, just keep like live, as if it's live. We'll just keep going. So we will go. We did DLC the last run. For this run, we're going to go The Nest and Shen's Last Gift. I think that's probably the best combination for this game, honestly. It's not easy, and definitely on beta strike. Obviously, all enemies are going to have much more health. So we'll see how we go with that. Also including Varlin. Skip this cutscene. Skip this. Oh, it worked. Sometimes it doesn't work when you try and skip that one. That's good. I also don't know how this is going to record, so that's something else to look out for.
We're heading into the city center to take down a public target, something that will get people's attention. Neutralize any security forces in the area. Keep your heads down.
So that's my favourite Reaper as well, so that maybe that's a good omen. So we're going to get injured, basically. That's going to be the big difference. There's no avoiding injury unless you're incredibly lucky.
Menace 1-5, we have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
So we're on a roof, so that's good. Best place to be, really.
My life is in your hands.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
So that's kind of weird that there's no troopers yet. I was expecting to reveal a couple of pods when I moved the Reaper.
Stepping off.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
So that could be a bit of a gift. So I think we can do that grenade trick that we did last time.
I go where I am needed.
So we need the first 2 squares either side of that block. First 2 squares either side of that block. Okay. So we unsight the Reaper.
I go where you tell me.
Then try and do what we just did, which is, I think that's it.
Get ready for a surprise! We're busted! I'm on it!
Then Overwatch. So we've still not got any kills out of it. I'd quite like to get one for the Reaper. I don't know if we can move. I don't want to reveal another pod.
Nailed him!
Bombs away!
Catch!
So that should get us a kill for the Reaper. If we can just not catch fire, that would be good.
I'm at your service.
89%.
Found something. One of many! They found us.
Back in!
Might move you other way actually.
Heading there now.
Rock and roll. Scanning. Reloading. No one will cross.
Locked and loaded. Moving to Overwatch.
Any chance of some Overwatch action? The music started again. Does that mean they're close?
I am the unseen. As you order, Commander. I have it with me now.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
So the Advent officer has way more health. So I think we might move this way.
Okay.
Try and get the sectoid pod.
On the move.
We'll leave the Advent officer for later, I think.
On my way. On Overwatch.
Overwatch! On Overwatch!
Or it might depend where the sectoid actually is. Might be better to do the...
I'm on the move.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential. On my way! Moving to designated position.
We really want to try and catch as many Overwatches as possible to sort of make sure we don't get too injured.
Moving to designated position.
She's not going very far, is she? Blue.
Moving to Overwatch.
Maybe leave you there.
I won't let them pass.
On Overwatch, scanning.
Affirmative. Moving out.
I might see if the Reaper's movement might shift that sectoid.
Moving as ordered.
Got it covered. Affirmative. Covering now.
Covering now.
It did, but the wrong way.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
The last thing we want is
Heading out.
both pods to join forces. That would be bad.
Heading out. Come get some.
Come get some.
Although I guess if I can claymore the whole lot, that might not be such a bad scenario.
I will go. Wotc says I am to obey.
Affirmative. Covering now.
So I don't really want to
Position confirmed.
trigger them, so I'm trying to be careful about the distance. I mean, usually if you get to the border,
Moving to position.
it sort of might trigger them if you get quite close to the line of sight.
Moving out.
Fairly close, so
Moving to Overwatch.
Overwatch.
the other thing we have to be careful of is if they do move, that the civilians don't unconceal the Reaper with their movement. So I don't want to get too sort of close to the civilians.
I will reposition. I am trusting you.
Scanning.
I think that's going to trigger them.
Roger that.
Position confirmed. Understood. Moving out. Got it covered.
Got it covered.
I'm on it.
Where are we going to put you?
Moving out. Watching comes naturally.
Try that. Why there? Oh, that's it. I'm just wondering whether to hide them or leave them on Overwatch if I blow up that pod.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Heading there now. Closing on target position now. Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Come get some.
Where are you? There.
Soon our prey will fall.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Come on, focus.
A whole bunch of missed shots.
The target.
Should be another Overwatch. That's gonna hurt. Ooh,
Taking fire over here.
it's a bit of luck. Sure we lost out on a... Oh, there we go. Overwatch. Nice.
Enemies down.
Heading to that location.
Rolling. Moving to Overwatch.
am on the move.
Bit of luck again. Although he is behind full cover, so... %70.
We're going to go. It's still moving.
Heading out. Heavy fire in this zone. My life is in your hands.
The dreaded 84%.
Return to your god.
Whoa.
Require a resupply.
Okay, so officially this is very lucky. Doing very well with missed shots. I don't know if beta strike is kinda. It's possible.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Target neutralized.
I need to reload.
So far we're incredibly lucky that A, the Reaper's still in concealment, and B, we've had about 3 missed shots against us, which is
Oh yeah.
very lucky. That's not the norm.
Overwatch. Ready to engage. Affirmative. Covering
I'm
now.
ready. On Overwatch.
I've had practice runs of this mission and I always get injured. So I wouldn't want anyone to think that you're not going to get injured from this mission. Usually you do.
As you
Just been very lucky so far. I mean, so far we've still got a sectoid with massive health, so don't want to count our chickens.
Scanning.
Overwatch.
We don't have a flashbang, so
These are always vigilant.
I guess we're going to have to do the...
Scanning.
We'll see if they move on their own. Otherwise we'll have to coax them out. But the sectoids are really dangerous.
As I am to obey.
We don't have a ranger, so we can't take that amount of health out in one go.
I'm at your service.
I'm on it. Got it covered.
I'm on it. I go where I am needed. I'll watch closely.
Got it covered. Come get some.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I think we might have to do some coaxing.
Roger that. Overwatch.
Got it covered. I'll keep an eye on it.
Come get some.
Is that door busted? No, it's open, isn't it? So it might be a good strategy to keep you there.
That's affirmative.
Affirmative, moving out. Affirmative, covering now. Moving to
Come
Overwatch.
get some. No one will cross.
Okay, so they're not budging. So we're going to have to wake them up.
I'm on the move.
Moving out. On Overwatch. On Overwatch.
On Overwatch. My watch begins.
I thought that would do it.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
No,
Scanning.
that's very surprising.
Covered.
I'm on it. I am on watch.
If we have to go more forward,
Moving on target location.
there we go.
Closing on target position now.
They can still see, that's annoying.
Heading to that location. I'm on it. I'm on it.
My turn on watch.
I'm moving a bit.
Evac! We need emergency
Good,
evac!
panic.
Now, damn it, now!
Panic, good. It's a shame. Well, it was overdue. So I think that will get us a flanking shot.
Confirmed.
On the move. Adjusting sights.
Where are you? Where's that one there?
I am trusting you.
Not really.
I see everything.
That's handy.
Damn it! Find some cover! It got me!
Understood. Moving out. Kill confirmed. Running dry.
Are you hiding?
will go.
It's not great.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Moving to Overwatch. I will reposition.
Affirmative. Moving out. Overwatch.
Negative damage.
That's not good. Don't have any grenades.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Uh, 38%. It's not really.
Heading there now. Overwatch.
Double time! Heading to that location. Affirmative! Covering now!
Where are we going to put you?
Watch my back. Adjusting aim.
Need to find some new cover!
I love health. So I think we have to go for broke.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. My weapon's spent.
I'd quite like to get the Reaper in on the act.
I will go. We can no longer hide.
99. No crit hit though.
That's affirmative.
Going for broke. '84. The dreaded 80s. Gotcha.
Taken care of. Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
So I'd say that was a pretty damn lucky run. Even though we took one soldier took some battering. Skip this turn.
-15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Good to go.
Yeah, just I usually lose a soldier at least, and everyone's injured. When I've tried it before, I've managed to always keep the Reaper not getting injured.
Window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
So I'd say it's fairly possible not to get the Reaper injured, but you'll probably get a couple of soldiers wounded.
Extraction point.
I'd say average. That's the average. It turns out
Detonating charge.
the average outcome. Get a couple of soldiers injured, maybe one killed. But that, we'll take that all day. That's the best that I've ever done that. So there you go. Turns taken 29. We killed 9 of 9. 1 wounded, nobody killed. Big green 0. Hooray. So yeah, the sectoids are nasty.
Today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
Obviously, if they grab one of your soldiers, that's even worse. Because there's no instant ranger kill available.
As long as there's even one Reaper left standing, you can bet they're still in the fight. Finger on the trigger.
So a few promotions, except for the Reaper. Didn't quite manage to get enough kills.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
So that's the one I didn't really need, but there you go. Oh, it's glitched with his picture. The sharpshooter.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
Grenadier. Always useful.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
So specialist, no ranger. And everyone's pictures kind of glitched. Happens now and again. Wounded the specialist for 11 days. It's not too bad. We picked up a stock, which is a bit of an early gift. 2 HP, which I imagine I'll be putting on the Reaper. 6 troopers, an officer, and a sectoid on steroids corpse. Massive health.
Commander, to the research labs.
Yep, we're going to go with guerrilla tactics, same as usual.
Guerrilla Tactics School construction initiated.
We're not going to bother with the lab this time because the health sort of grows quite quickly, so there's no need really to rush towards plated armor as we did before. We just take our time with that. Mod weapons.
I do find that area of research to be...
Hello, Shen.
Dad sacrificed the only thing.
Command.
Skip this. So autosave error, you need to keep this on because it gets quite crashy. The same as with Grim Horizon on normal mode. This is what I'm trying to find out actually. Recording Beta Strike. I think it might be crashing in Strange Place like it did with Grim Horizon. So I'm going to leave the autosave on rather than switch it off. We've got scientist.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
It's my favourite Reaper.
The shackles of alien oppression, and through discipline, we have survived. We don't rely on the aliens' technology, and we would never live in their cities. We are the hunters. We move in the shadows, and we won't sleep until until the last alien is dead at our feet.
So just checking the combat intelligence. See if we've got any savant soldiers.
I've got to hand it to the aliens. The invasion was one thing. All their advanced technology. They had the drop on us for sure. But Advent, there's something we could never have prepared for, even with better gear. Between the propaganda, the handouts, and the seemingly endless supply of reinforcing peacekeepers, they're nothing but trouble for an upstart resistance movement.
So covert action we can do.
Shot at hitting the Elders hard, something we haven't tried before. You up for it, Commander?
Ooh. Oh no. I think I'm going to stop recording. I think I can come back to this point, but this looks to have glitched. So you get to see a recorded glitch. So I'm going to reload it and come back to this point because I don't want to start again. So thanks for watching, and see you back roughly in the same area we were when this stopped. So see you then. Cheers.